I had always been drawn to the supernatural, fascinated by the eerie and unexplained. So when I received my dorm assignment at Sanctum Hall, a century-old dormitory, tucked away in the heart of the Philippines, I couldn't help but feel a mix of excitement and apprehension. Little did I know that my time there would be filled with chilling encounters and a ghostly presence that would forever haunt my memories. From the moment I stepped foot inside Sanctum Hall, an unsettling feeling washed over me. The walls seemed to whisper secrets, and the air hung heavy with an inexplicable darkness. The creaking wooden floors echoed through the corridors, creating an eerie symphony that sent shivers down my spine. As the nights wore on, peculiar incidents began to unfold. Objects would mysteriously move from their rightful places, and strange shadows danced along the walls. I would wake up in the middle of the night, drenched in cold sweat, sensing an unseen presence lingering in the room. But it was the witching hour that truly brought Sanctum Hall to life. At the stroke of midnight, the atmosphere transformed, thickening with an otherworldly energy. The faint sound of weeping would drift through the dormitory, haunting and melancholic, sending chills down my spine. One moonlit night, unable to resist my curiosity any longer, I decided to venture out into the dormitory's dimly lit corridors. Armed with a trembling flashlight, I tiptoed cautiously, my heart pounding in anticipation. As I traversed the darkened halls, the stillness seemed to swallow me whole, leaving me alone with my racing thoughts. Suddenly, a whisper pierced the silence, barely audible but unmistakable. My blood ran cold as I strained to make out the words. "Help me," the ghostly voice pleaded, filled with an indescribable anguish. I followed the sound, my breath caught in my throat, until I reached the end of the hallway. There, standing before me, was a spectral figure draped in a tattered white gown, her eyes brimming with sorrow. The ghostly apparition, with translucent skin and an ethereal glow, exuded a presence both haunting and captivating. It was as if time stood still, and I found myself locked in a macabre dance with the supernatural. Trembling, I mustered the courage to ask, "Who are you? What happened to you?" Her voice, a mere whisper in the night, trembled with a mixture of pain and longing as she revealed her tragic tale. She was Maria, a former student of Sanctum Hall, whose dreams had been shattered by a terrible accident that had claimed her life. Since that fateful day, her spirit had been trapped within the dormitory's walls, unable to find peace. Driven by empathy and an overwhelming desire to help, I vowed to uncover the truth behind Maria's untimely demise. Days turned into nights as I delved deep into the archives, poring over old records and newspaper clippings. It was a chilling journey into the past, unearthing dark secrets and long-forgotten tragedies. Finally, I pieced together the fragments of the puzzle, revealing a shocking revelation. Maria's death had not been an accident, but a deliberate act of cruelty. Her fellow students, consumed by jealousy and envy, had conspired to end her life, forever staining Sanctum Hall with their malevolence. Armed with this knowledge, I confronted the descendants of those responsible for Maria's demise, unveiling the sins of their ancestors. The weight of guilt descended upon them, and they were forced to face the consequences of their forefathers' actions. As justice was served, Maria's spirit slowly began to fade away, her ethereal form dissolving into the darkness. The once haunted Sanctum Hall exhaled a collective sigh of relief, finally freed from the clutches of its ghostly resident. Yet, the memory of Maria's tragic tale lingered within me, a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the darkness that resides in the hearts of man. And as I left Sanctum Hall behind, forever changed by my encounter with the supernatural, I knew that the spirit of Maria would forever remain etched in the dormitory's haunted history.